We are Bob and Hillary, and we are in Mexico. In the last episode, we drove our van from Chandler, Arizona, over the border, down to Rocky Point, Mexico. It was our first time driving over the border into Mexico, and we were a little nervous to say the least, not knowing really what to expect. But it ended up being super easy. Today, we are picking up where we left off, and we are going to explore more of what Mexico has to offer. Good morning, guys. We are in Mexico. We slept in our van last night. I had amazing sleep. What about you?
It was wonderful.
The sun is about to rise, and so we're gonna quick grab a cup of coffee, and then let's go watch the sunrise. You ready?
I'm very ready.
Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just
Getting to see the sunrise is gonna be fun.
I got the curtains up. I guess it would be nice if you could interrupt. It's a day like this.
Sun is up. We are doing a little housekeeping. I just made the bed. So I'm in for a treat today. Bob is gonna make us an amazing breakfast. What's on the menu for breakfast?
So we have turkey, bacon, eggs, and hash browns. And we also could make pancakes if you're really wanting a huge breakfast.
Oh my gosh.
Change of plans. We're gonna do breakfast after paddleboard.
It's an arm workout. I didn't realize I was working out this morning.
You almost got it.
I think the gauge is working.
Oh, it's super hard.
Is that good enough, you think?
Oh yeah, I think so. What do you think?
We've got this nice little gauge, except where it's not working. Let's go with that. All right, let's do this.
You excited?
And nervous. All right, first time paddleboarding in the ocean. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it's not too cold. Man, having a hard time. I don't know if I can stand up.
I'll be over here waiting for him. I'm scared of the ocean, so I'm definitely not paddleboarding. But I am wondering, will he stand up on the paddleboard? Will he fall? And will we get it on the camera if he does fall? I'm gonna need that on the camera. Nobody tell Bob that I said that.
All right, so it looks a lot smoother than from the shore than it actually is out here. I'm kind of surprised, actually. I'm out here with the pelicans, which the water temperature is not bad. It's just requires all of my focus. And I don't think it's inflated enough. I definitely want it to be harder. All right. Well, it definitely is, whoa, okay, way wavier than it looks from the shore, but it's pretty beautiful. The water here is only about, well, chest deep, because I was looking at the pole here. It looks like it's about 65 inches deep or so. Wow, there's like little minnows. Oh, there's thousands of them. Here, I'm gonna stick you in the water, see if you can see them. Okay, so lesson learned. You need this pumped up harder than you think because it like sags when you try to stand on it, which then makes it really uneven and, well, not uneven, but like unstable. So yeah, so pump it up. If you want it to be stable, you got to pump it up really hard.
I don't know if you can see that, but he just fell in. Yes, I laughed.
Okay, so first, that is actually more effort than I expected. So you definitely have to pump this up super hard. So when I was standing on it, the pressure from my feet in each location caused the board to get kind of soft and mushy, which then made it really hard to stand on. Not to mention the tide's coming in, so there's waves and I'm staring into the sun. But super fun. I can see why a lot of people do this. All right, we're gonna cook some eggs, turkey bacon, hash browns. One nice thing that I have found is that I like to get these like dehydrated potatoes. They work really well. They store for a really long time. They're great. We use them at home, but you can use your coffee maker to make hot water. So then these can kind of rehydrate while you're cooking everything else. So last time we did this, we had to throw these out because the stove wouldn't light. And that was when we were in Flagstaff. So link in the description, you guys can watch that video. It's pretty good.
And what he didn't say is he also had mixed eggs, and we had to do microwaved scrambled eggs to have breakfast. Memories were made that day.
Yeah, there's a first time for everything. So now we let these sit and wait.
Everybody wants to see what's in our fridge, right? Anytime I see anybody's fridge, I want to see. Clearly we love mayo. I don't know why we have two mayos.
So, bacon's done. We're just gonna put it here in this little bowl while we make the next item. So we've moved on to the potatoes. And I have to say, I really like this pan. We actually grabbed it from the house at the last minute because I knew we'd be making a little bit more food, so I figured a bigger pan would be better. And I really like it. I'm glad we brought this pan.
Daydreaming about life in the corner of my eye. All the love I feel, I wonder if it's real or a fabrication in my head.
You're plating it?
I'm plating it up.
Yum.
I don't know how much potato you want. This is like a Denny's breakfast where it's going to be like overwhelming how much food you get. Did not bring any hot sauce.
What? We're in Mexico with no hot sauce?
I know.
But
I mean,
I have my hot sauce right there. Yum. Okay, let's eat. Amazing.
It's amazing.
Van life meals.
It's so simple and so good. I'm so glad we did this.
Voila. So good. Thank you, Bob. So this is where the one set of bathrooms are. It's just a guy and a girl bathroom. And then look at this cool jacuzzi. And then our van is just like right behind those. And so it's just a walk this way. And then through here. The bathroom's super clean and functional. Everything works great. It's so nice to have this so close to the van so that we don't have to use our little van toilet that much.
We are walking down the beach from the RV park towards downtown. We looked it up on Google Maps and it's a 54-minute walk, but we are going to walk down the beach rather than back through the city.
So it should be shorter.
Should be a little shorter. And we're gonna go down there and see if we can find some lunch. And then that way,
Check it out. Check out downtown life. Bob did not
Yeah.
want to drive.
yeah, that way we don't have to drive downtown. And
His worry was the van is so big.
yeah, it's a little tight down there. And so this will be much easier just cruising down there on foot and taking a walk.
I think it's going to be gorgeous. I think today's high's just in the low 80s, so we're fine. We got our sunscreen on and we're good to go.
And I have one small confession to make. So this morning when we were when I was paddle boarding, I went out with my nice white hat and did not return with it.
And didn't even know.
And like we were looking around the van, we tore it apart, couldn't find it. Lo and behold, I gave it back to the ocean.
Okay, but he was adamant that he didn't take it out to paddleboard. So I had to go through footage and find him walking in the ocean with a hat on and walking out of the ocean with no hat on.
Yes. So hats to Bob 0.
Trying to wake up from a dream is harder than it seems.
We just walked through here from the beach.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? Hold on.
All right, so we're gonna head down the street here. We kind of figured out where we're at so we don't get lost.
Running careless down the line.
The harbor's right up ahead of us. It's quite crazy back through here.
Crazy, it's so loud. So many motorcycles, music going. I love it.
And then we're walking towards this, which is like looks like an abandoned road, but
Which we're assuming we're safe,
hey, Google's never wrong, right?
I guess. Oh, look at that, that's cool. Oh,
There's the harbor. Wow. Are they building that ship? That's awesome. We keep getting honked at by taxis, and if I wanted one, I would have hailed one a long time ago,
maybe
y'all.
they know something we don't know. Maybe we should be in a taxi.
No, it's fine.
We've been walking for like, what, 35
Well,
minutes?
what time is it?
11:42.
So maybe like 35 minutes. We haven't exactly been like hauling the mail here, so we're taking our time.
No, we're not. We're hauling them out.
No.
I'm all for taking a taxi on the way back. Everybody who wants us to take a taxi, say thumbs up in the comments. So we were told that it's like a motorcycle weekend here, but they're all probably leaving tomorrow morning. So they told us to leave early tomorrow morning. Otherwise, we could be stuck at the border for a long time.
I think maybe we should have brought our bikes down. Oh wait, we don't have any.
No, we're at the Rocky Point Rally without a motorcycle.
This is gonna be crazy. We're 58 minutes in and we're still maybe about a 10-minute walk. We just gotta walk through all the shops and stuff downtown. But it's starting to get kind of crazy down here.
Yeah, I don't think we really realized that the biker rally was gonna be right here.
don't know if you guys can see it, but we're basically like, there's where we're staying. That's where the van's at. So Hillary, what's your first impression of Bike Week?
We don't fit in here.
No.
It's so busy. I did not expect this at all. We had no idea it was even Bike Week, Rocky Point Bike Week when we came down this weekend. So, but it's been so fun to see like the culture and the bikers. And we don't fit in at all. It's insanity, but it's super fun down here. I have to give you props. I'm so glad we didn't drive the van though. There's no way. There's just no way. It's so busy down here.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we walked, but definitely need to get a taxi on the way home. That was like an hour-long walk through just crazy parts of Mexico.
Okay, so we made a rookie mistake. We didn't bring any water. And every restaurant that we walked to has either been sketchy or closed or not existent on the map.
Or like completely full with what's going on down here. Where? Do you take American?
Hola, ¿cómo están? Yeah. Vámonos, let's go.
They're here.
Este es el lugar. Aquí fue donde lo encontré. Playa Bonita. Playa Bonita.
Thank you.
Adiós. Rocky Boy.
Thank you. Gracias. Oh my gosh. That was the scariest taxi ride I've ever been on in my life.
That was pretty intense. That was
Oh my gosh. It was only like $10 US, probably got totally taken out. We totally could have probably haggled that, but I didn't care. I just wanted to get in the taxi and get back. Found a restaurant. It's right by our RV park. But
wow.
It didn't have working seatbelts. Yeah.
But man, we ran a few red light or stop signs. We were going way too fast down those roads. It was crazy.
It was insanity. All right. This is what I've been waiting for. Yes, please. We just ordered a guacamole again. We're addicted to the guacamole here, clearly. And some tacos. So, what an eventful time downtown, though. Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Insanity. Look.
And then to finish off with that taxi ride, it was
amazing.
Insanity.
It actually was super fun, nerve-wracking.
I mean, I kind of felt like I was in a video game.
I did too.
Like we were playing like what's one of those games like Grand Theft Auto, where he's like taking us in this crazy taxi ride. The brakes are squealing. We're like running stop signs.
Oh, and then
When he turns up the music really loud, he passes like 5 cars.
Like 5 cars. The cars are just coming towards us, and he's just passing them at like 60 miles an hour.
It was. I actually made sure to get footage of the gauge on see how fast we were going, because I was like. But on those city streets, we were easily going 50 miles an hour. Easily.
With just people and traffic and crazy.
Oh. But we literally got here in like 3.5 minutes. It was a 50-minute walk, and we got here in 3 minutes.
It's true. I laugh because it's true. Oh my gosh. I just can't even believe I'm the one that flagged the taxi down. Bob didn't even know I was going to flag one down.
He's like, $10. Done. Let's go.
I literally, 2 taxis passed on the main road. We're like on these like sketchy back streets. And one, he like literally whistled, and I was like, boom. And he just like, and I'm like, okay, we're getting a taxi.
Yep. So, you hailed your first taxi in Mexico.
I held my first taxi ever. I don't know that I've ever held a taxi. I've never been to New York.
Now you can say it.
I held a taxi, and we lived to tell about it. Now, let's see it.
Yes. Okay, so I made it back alive. I'm well fed, and I just need to take a nap now.
It's time for a little siesta. See you guys in a little while.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind?
Bob has talked me into going on the paddleboard, mostly because it's so dang shallow out there, and we saw dolphins earlier, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm hoping we'll see a dolphin.
Get out of town, see the beautiful.
Can we go up?
Nope.
Ah! Oh gosh.
I gotta
get
get you pointed into the waves.
Oh, I'm scared. Woo!
Literally like ankle deep.
Woo! Will it stay ankle deep? Oh god. I don't want to go farther than this. This feels far enough.
We're literally like, it's knee-deep water, Hillary.
I know, but what if there's a shark right here? That's where we walked to, over there. I don't know if my finger's pointing to the right spot, but right over there. We walked all that, and then that's where our van is.
Whoa.
Bob.
It's just the waves.
Bob.
It's just the waves. You gotta feel the motion in the ocean.
Okay, I do think we're a little too far out.
Far out?
I feel like we are,
Hillary,
though.
look how close we are to shore.
You
might be scared, but it's fine.
Oh. Is there?
Oh yeah.
I think we're going out. No, Bob, look it's dark over there. That means there's rocks. We should go around this way.
We will.
Bob,
Don't lean. Balance.
Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this.
That is twice that you've made me fall in the water.
Bye, we're leaving you out here. We're gonna put this to the test. We bought this attachment to see if we can make some muffins. We've got a pumpkin spice mix with some pecans that we'll give it a try, see what we come up with.
While Bob is busy baking some pumpkin muffins, I'm gonna go find the shower and get clean. I'm not feeling that clean right now. Shower is done. The water was warm. It was an amazing shower. I'm so impressed with this place.
Now we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the country.
Oh my gosh. I'm excited.
We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
We're all cleaned up. The van is all clean. And we're making a quick pit stop at the bathroom before we go and watch the sunset.
I know as the daylight grows how I
we're gonna go ahead and sign up for the night, say goodnight to you guys, and I feel like today was a long, amazing day.
It was great to walk downtown. That was a little more than, we bit off more than I expected.
Yep.
But it was fun walking down there and seeing the crazy bike rally that was there.
We had no idea.
And a huge surprise. It was...
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
we flagged a taxi, made it back home.
Yes, we got to do a little NASCAR racing on the way home.
Yep.
And enjoy just some great time at the beach and a good sunset. So it was just a wonderful day. Looking forward to a nice shower and get some good sleep.
You didn't go take a shower.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, he's going to head to the shower. I'm going to clean up and make our bed all comfy, turn our bed down and go to bed. So we'll see you guys in the morning.
Good night.
Good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. We are going to try to get the last few things packed up and so that we can head to the border, try to beat the rush, especially with this bike rally this weekend. We have no idea what the border is going to look like. Hopefully we're not stuck in line for 4 or 5 hours, but we'll see.
Are you turning the coffee pot on?
I need more coffee.
Good morning, guys.
The line behind us has actually gotten quite long. It's pretty surprising, just the few minutes that we've been here. The line has probably doubled already. Took about an hour and 10 minutes or so to get here. Obviously, we didn't go quite as fast as some of the other cars and motorcycles. And fortunately, we did that because one of the cars that passed us literally like 2 minutes before we got into town got pulled over. So I was pretty grateful that we didn't get pulled over. That was one of my big concerns, but we made it. Now we're just waiting in line, and
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
we left around, 6 a.m.?
Yeah, it was a little after 6, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes after 6, but it's 7:30 now, and we've been in line for a solid 5 minutes.
Yeah. Next in line?
We are next in line. Okay.
We made it.
Yeah. Crossing the border wasn't that difficult. It did take a little bit of time waiting in line, but
What time is it?
It is 7:58. So about a half hour to cross. So not too bad. Just takes a few minutes. You got to wait in line. They scan your passport, and off you go. Not too bad.
Yeah. Didn't even need
Didn't need vaccination information or like COVID testing or any of that stuff. So
just a passport.
just your passport to cross.
Took about less than a minute to get the passport.
That part was super easy. Just hand them your passport, they scan it, and they let you on through.
We really enjoyed this trip. I think we'll be back.
It was a lot of fun.
So I think I had a weird angle in there. Sorry, guys. My arm's getting tired. So anyways, but we're going to go ahead and close up. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. We really appreciate every single person that pushes that thumbs up button. It helps our channel. And if you're new here and this is the first time watching us, go ahead and push the subscribe button if you want to see more from us. But I think we're going to close up. We're good?
Yeah, until next time.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.